Hello, Henry from Belgium here. Today a video about LEGO set 6366 Fire and Rescue Squad from 1984. I have the complete set with all parts, the manual, and a nice box. A little bit of damage on the front, but otherwise, some traces of normal use. All cardboard is present, and the photos are still clearly visible. It's a classic artwork for the 80s, but I do notice that there are realistic photos at the back. There is a photo with real sky, but the photos with real fire look particularly cool. The other photos provide nice inspiration on how to build the set in different ways. The manual has been folded. I cannot say for sure whether this pre-folded copy came from LEGO, or whether it was done by the previous owner. As a collector, you don't really like to see this, and you can get rid of the fold by putting it in a book for a few weeks with some weight on it. The manual was folded to fit in the box, but if you put the manual between the cover and the inner box, you don't have to fold it. The inner box is also in nice condition and an improvement over the previous types. It's very sturdy due to the double cardboard, but a small disadvantage is that parts can get stuck between these crevices. The set has the main theme of town and the sub-theme of fire, and consists of 99 parts. The manual is the kind that you have to unfold with drawings on both sides. At the top, there are also nice suggestions for alternative constructions. Unfortunately, they are the same as on the box. There are 3 things to build: a motorcycle, a fire car, and a fire truck. The drawings are very clear, and it doesn't seem that difficult to build all this. First, the minifigs. There are 3 of them in total, which is quite a lot for such a small set. All 3 in the classic fireman outfit. The torsos have a print and no stickers, which I always find positive. 2 have a white fire helmet, and 1 has a classic space helmet, but it's a version without an extra chin strap. I think it's a pity that helmets with transparent visors were never included in such old sets, but that is simply because they were only produced from 1987 onwards. Air tanks were already produced in that period, and it would have been nice if at least 1 had been present in the set. The first vehicle is a red motorcycle. The wheels should normally have red hubcaps, but I see that these ones has the trans-clear version. I will have to replace this in the future. It's nice that you can place several colored trans-clear parts on it, and also a large windscreen. To be honest, I think the white tiles are less appropriate. Perhaps a version in black or another color would have been better. And for me, they could also have had a nice print or sticker to make it complete. The second vehicle is some kind of mini fire truck or car. I don't really know how to describe it. It has a classic structure and is very typical of the early 80s. A steering wheel, ready-made doors with prints, and a roof that you can fold. The minifigure fits perfectly, even with a helmet. I think the extra sprinkler at the back and the mini ladder at the front are well-chosen accents, but here too I missed that little bit more. An extra brick to which you can click an accessory, for example. And a walkie-talkie is also indispensable for someone who needs to come to the rescue and to communicate with the rest of the crew. The third vehicle is a large fire truck. I built a similar model before, and it's somewhat the same as the one in the fire station from that period, but I have the impression that there are fewer parts and extras. This part is great, you can store a sprinkler in it. This vehicle also has a classic structure, but I noticed that a different type of window has been used, which creates more space in the cockpit. It's a pity that the ladder only consists of one part. An extendable ladder consisting of two parts should be the most important piece of a fire truck, I guess? Here too, some additional accessories would have been a great added value. A walkie-talkie, a shovel, or hammer, etc. The back is also a bit empty. Perhaps a handle or sticker could have been added there. The set undoubtedly has many qualities, and the fact that there are 3 minifigs each with their own vehicle is fantastic. But in terms of finishing, each part just falls a little too short for me to make it an exceptional set. But of course I understand why. The designers had to make something fun with limited resources and low production costs, so they ultimately succeeded in their aim. You get a lot for a small set, and it is a nice addition to your customized town set. Feel free to comment below this video, and don't forget to subscribe, it's free. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.